Modern European history, 1900 to today. Impact of the European Union. The European Union is an alliance that includes many countries in Europe. What benefits has the European Union brought to its member countries?
If you ever travel through Europe, you may be amazed at how quickly you can get from one country to another. The second smallest continent in the world, Europe, is home to more than 40 countries, many of which are smaller than some states in the USA. Despite their geographical closeness, each European country has its own unique culture and customs. It has taken many centuries for these diverse countries to live in peace. In the 20th century came two world wars, massive, global conflicts that claimed millions of lives and left almost all of Europe battered and scarred. After World War II ended, many countries in the eastern half of the continent came under the domination of the Soviet Union, which installed communist governments there. In the meantime, nations in Western Europe began an era of rebuilding. In addition, a new spirit of friendship and cooperation arose. In 1948, Belgium, the Netherlands, and Luxembourg joined together to form a customs union called Benelux, which promoted trade among the three nations. In 1958, a larger trade organization, which would become known as the European Economic Community, or EEC, was established. The EEC would include all three Benelux countries, as well as Great Britain, France, Italy, West Germany, Denmark, Ireland, Greece, Spain, and Portugal. Communist rule in Eastern Europe began coming to an end in 1989. During the years that followed, countries in Eastern Europe became able to join their Western neighbors in the growing European partnership. In 1993, the European Union, or EU, was officially created. By 2004, 25 countries in Europe had full membership. The EU has established a central bank and introduced a common currency called the euro. Most EU countries have stopped using their own forms of money and have adopted the euro instead. The EU Parliament, which meets in Brussels, Belgium, also created a free trade zone, which eliminated several taxes on goods bought and sold among the EU nations. In the years since its formation, the approximately 300 million citizens of European Union countries have enjoyed many benefits. They can travel much more easily from one EU nation to another, for example. The European Union has its share of disagreements and challenges. There's concern, for example, among some of the Union's smaller nations, that the EU's larger members, such as Germany, France, and the United Kingdom, have too much power. Individual countries don't always see eye to eye on foreign policy, and sometimes they clash on domestic issues as well. But overall, the countries of the European Union have prospered during its short history. As one EU official has said, Europe has finally managed to reconcile its history with its geography. Why do you think the formation of the European Union was important to many Europeans?